we discussed your win of getting married, we didn't discuss why that was a win. It was just you got married. We
didn't deep dive. That's the luxury of being a host of a show.
So no, man, you ain't the host. Bro. I didn't drive all the way over here, put on my Goods hoodie and matching socks to not know why getting married is a win for you.
Okay.
Great job, Joe.
That's what happens when you get people, everyone who
motherfucker get a new job and now he think like he run the shit.
I need some non-content creating friends to watch my content.
Exactly.
I love my wife. And I don't think she had the best examples of men. And you know, as I've been trying to accept like what my role and who I am and all of that, a part of that is attaching myself and committing to a woman, a black woman in this way to represent like this love and to work through all of these wars of the genders and the misinterpretations of what men need and what we want and what we think about and how we can show up. Like all of that is a part of my decision, bro. And I love, my wife is one of those people who I think wants to be like a super soft woman. Wants to be taken care of. But she's bought like the lie, if you will. And as a part of buying the lie, it means that you've got to have this kind of relationship with yourself and with men and then repeat certain narratives about this and that and the third. And she never really wanted to be married. But I don't think she didn't want to be married because she didn't believe in marriage. I think she never wanted to be married because she thought that there was never a man out there who would be the stand-up guy that he would need to be in order to marry her. So it's a win for me, man, because I feel love wins in our union. And I think there are a lot of women who are fighting love, bro, in a very deep way, that their preconceived notions about men don't allow them to see, that their egos and that their pain don't allow them to see, and that men who do attempt just give up after a while because they don't want to deal with the drama. They don't want to deal with the pushback, the resistance. But that's love to me, bro. And that's what I've committed to spending the rest of my life doing. Healing the little girl in my wife who didn't believe that men like me exist, like that men like we exist, men like us exist. And as hard as it is to feel misunderstood at times, to not get the space that I need for me in our relationship, because I feel like I've got to be so many things to her sometimes. I feel like that's also a part of my assignment. And I use my relationship with y'all, man, and y'all support and our conversations and, you know, my other friends' conversations. And through that effort, we're working through it. Things are getting better. Things are getting softer. Things are getting easier. And I don't imagine that all of the things go away. I just think that that's just a part of what it means to love people, to heal. And bro, you're not gonna be perfect. You're not gonna have it all together. They gonna fight you. But that's why we the men. And that's what I'm here for. So that's why I think it's a win.
Dope.
I feel like you tried to cheat us out of that, man.
It's good.
I mean, yeah.
Some of it is about, you know, I'm speaking on behalf of my wife in a way that I'm sure she disagrees with a lot of it. But it's my story.
It's your win, right?
It's my win.
Absolutely.
It's what I see. And I wouldn't say anything different if she wasn't here. I just don't know if she would necessarily agree with it all, because we see different things. But this is what I see. This is, yeah.
And I mean, I asked because, like I said, marriage means different things to different people, and you never know a person's life journey that led them, or what they had to go through and overcome to be the person they are, to be in that level of relationship. So, that's why I didn't want to make sure we didn't skip over why it was important. Why you considered that a win. Because people get married all the time for a myriad of different reasons.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So why was it a win for you?
And thank you for pushing me on that, because I didn't want to say nothing. And I rarely like talking about myself, which is something that I'm finding out, because I don't feel like I do often. I'm big on ideas, like all the fucking time, right? Like we're ideas guys. So but ideas and you don't necessarily relate.
This is the idea for you.
Yeah, so like this is like for me to connect to certain things like that. I feel is rare. So I appreciate it. Yeah, that's why I got married. That's why I'm going to continue to be the man that I need to be, to love and forgive and to still be me. Shit, like a part of the stuff. I mean, man, acceptance is difficult, and I think your concept of accepting changes too. Like you can only perceive acceptance based on what your perspective is in that time. Oh, I thought I was accepting, and then something happens, and you'd be like, oh, there's more acceptance there. Yeah. And then something else will happen, and you'd be like, oh, there's more acceptance there. And that's continuing to unfold for me, not just in my relationship with her, but my relationship with myself. Like it's a constantly evolving thing that we're working through, man. And it's a beautiful thing to be a part of, and I'm thankful, man, that she chose me.